Welcome to VR for Life. One of the goals of this channel is to hopefully convince at least a few of you that VR is not just a gimmick, but a whole new way of playing games, and in my opinion, a revolution in the gaming industry. It is so difficult to show VR in a video like this. I know from watching videos before I really tried VR, it's just, it never looks really good, it never looks really impressive. You really have to experience it to realize how amazing it is. Nevertheless, I will try to convey how cool it is with a few videos, and I will start this out with a little series about my favorite VR games. The first one is Vanishing Realms. It is a older game. It's from 2016. It's shorter, it's only 2 to 3 hours, but it did exactly that for me. It showed me VR is not just a gimmick, it's for real games, it's not just for experiences, and it just opened my eyes to VR, right? What blew my mind, you have a sword in there and a shield, right? And with the shield you can actually block arrows by holding the shield where the arrow would go. And you can duck out of the way of arrows. Like I said, it blew my mind. Usually you just press a button and then, you know, an animation plays, or the movement that the developer wanted your avatar to be able to do will play. And here you really, what you are doing in the real world is reflected in the gaming world. And you know, ducking under obstacles, for example, or climbing up ropes, it's a whole new experience. And there's lots of that in Vanishing Realms. My favorite genre of games is RPGs. It is not a full-blown RPG, but it goes more in the direction of Zelda, which is amazing, of course. And it's a dungeon crawler, basically. And the graphics, they are not amazing. Like I said, always, if you see VR games, videos of them, it never looks amazing. But the atmosphere is great, and when you're in there, you really you appreciate what the developer created there. The game has some puzzles in there too. You won't get stuck with them. They are not too difficult, but they're a lot of fun, and they just it's not just fighting, but solving a few things to be able to get ahead in the game. Just one example is shooting a chain with your bow and arrow, so something will happen. You will have a bow and the arrow too to fight, not just your sword, and the mechanic is very well done, and you can aim exactly where you want to. It's completely different than aiming with a normal controller. It's just so much fun. You gotta try it. You really do. Like I said, puzzles are not too hard, but they change up the gameplay in there. The only thing that I would, if I had to, would complain about is the story. There's not really much there. I love story-driven games, but the gameplay really more than makes up for it. The developer planned to create a whole gaming series out of this. Unfortunately, it seems he abandoned the project. The game is still in Steam listed as early access, but please do not let this deter you from buying this game, from trying it out. The 19 something dollars, it's really worth it, especially compared to newer AAA games which ask for full price and you have no content in there, just like Anthem, for example. So do yourself a favor. If you have a VR headset already, get this game. If you don't have a VR headset yet, now when I release this video, new headsets are coming out. One is the Oculus Rift S, and the other interesting one is the Valve Index. The Oculus Rift S is only $399 here in the US. It's an amazing price. You need a good PC, you can look it up what you need, but nothing too crazy. So chances are, if you have a gaming PC, you will be ready for it. You just need the headset. There's also a headset coming out from Oculus, the Oculus Quest, which is a standalone with basically a mobile phone processor in there. This game will not be released on this, as far as I know. So we will talk about headsets in a later video anyway. But yeah, if you have a headset, get Vanishing Realms. Trust me. If you don't have one, buy a headset and get Vanishing Realms and play it and have fun. If you like role-playing games, you will see there's nothing like this that you played so far. If you are an older gamer like me, it is very difficult, as you might know, to get into games now. You know, it's very hard to really immerse yourself into video games, and I almost lost interest in them. And VR really rekindled this interest in games and you know, this sense of wonder and this immersion that I just couldn't get anymore out of games. And yeah, I can just urge you to try it and have fun. Alright, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, and I would be very happy if you could subscribe, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.